Pickaxe.
Join us at patreon.com/castparty for a whole plethora of exclusive goodies. 5-day early access to every Cast Party episode, including Nocturne, ad-free episodes, behind-the-scenes info, exclusive bonus monthly one-shots, access to our community Discord, where our community plays D&D games together, has game nights, and hosts so much more, all for less than the price of a single cup of coffee per month. Aren't convinced? Try out a free trial. 7 days free to check out the content that we offer only exclusively on our Patreon. Patreon.com/castparty. Support your favorite D&D podcast, all while getting some awesome perks. Patreon.com/castparty. See you there, casting crew.
Welcome, cast and crew, back to Nocturne, A Curse of Strahd Tale. My name is Ryan McManus, and I will be your director for today. You can find me running the Cast Party socials at Cast Party D&D or on my personals at rye.mcmanus. And I am joined today by my lovely cast and crew, fighting a hag in a bog. Classic. We have May. We have May?
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Oh, right, you can't speak.
Oh, wow. Cruel.
Hi, if I could speak, I would say my name is May, and I'm playing Zielle, who is here to slay and not be slain.
Nice. Back for his 41st intro. We got Jose.
What's going on, everybody? 41 intros in, and at this point, I think Ryan's just gonna do it for the entire duration of this adventure, and I'm vibing with that.
Yep.
Playing Alizzato, best feared in Vallaki. You guys can follow me on all my socials at DMJoseG, where we are cracking Avatar: The Last Airbender packs. Let's go!
Yeah, buddy. We have Betty.
Hi, my name is Betty. I am Betty the Beholder on TikTok and Instagram, and I play Dahlia, your constellation of melancholia. And, we're just going to try our best to make sure that Zielle doesn't die. And, apologies in advance. If you're listening to this, it probably means that we hopefully were successful. So we'll find out.
And finally, we have Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna, Brizzy Voices on the internet, and I'm playing Esmeralda Daphne. She's the NPC that I'm PCing.
And we couldn't thank you enough for doing so. Last time, scarecrows come to life, but were nothing to you lot until some slithery snakes decided to enhance the plot. With cooked pumpkin seeds and beaten up sticks, a loud reverberating voice was sick of you pricks. After decimating the majority, a crone joined the battle, and with crackling fingers, she quickly became a hassle. Zielle thought quick, and her wings emerged. She went towards the baby's cries, and that's when Baba Lysaga's attention diverged. She looked straight at Zielle, flying through the air, and with nightmarish magic, seized her in despair. Plummeting to the water, Ez brought out the big spells, banishing Baba to another plane, but let's see how long she dwells. And that is where we pick up, at the tail end of Esmeralda's turn. I believe you have only used your banishment, so you should have bonus action and movement left if you would like.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Let's see. I've got 40 feet and it's difficult terrain, so I'm gonna run 20 feet forward. Slosh, slosh, slosh.
Perfect. After Esmeralda, it is Baba Lysaga's turn. And Esmeralda, that magic that you felt after casting that banishment, there is a hold. It's as if your attention is set on that banishment, and you can tell that something is trying to battle that.
Oh.
But it can't quite break that tether right off the bat.
It's fighting it?
We are to Dahlia with Alizzato on deck. We are still in initiative.
Oh, it's still difficult terrain, too. Because there's no immediate threat around us, I'm just going to use my entire turn to try to move. I think she's just trying her best to work through the muck as fast as she can to get to her friends and where she knows that Zielle has just fallen and plummeted into the murky, gross, disgusting, serpent-infested water.
Thank you for reminding me.
I think when she realizes that she's just not making the distance that she needs to make, she's going to kind of put her hands together and smack them onto her calves. And this is Blessing of the Raven Queen. So I'm gonna go 30 feet into an unoccupied space that I can see.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I'm right up now next to Alizzato, and just trying to make as much distance as we can. You probably see Alizzato, Dahlia kind of like poof into existence next to you.
A slight splash from Dahlia as she emerges by Alizzato. We are too, Alizzato. Your birds in the air are now confused as their prey is nowhere to be seen, completely vanished in an ethereal poof. And it is your turn.
Okay, so I had to look it up. I can maintain my concentration if I wild shape. So I am going to, I guess as soon as Dahlia appears like right next to me, I'm just gonna look at her. I will wild shape into another warhorse. So I guess you'll see me, and then immediately as I look at you, I just go, perfect timing. And then I'm just going to rip the leaves, wild shape again into a warhorse.
Okay.
Last one for those. Would you allow me to pick up Dahlia and then head on over into the direction of Zielle? I'll take a speed penalty if I need to.
I would, however, use your action to interact with Dahlia and be able to scoop her up and get her all set and saddled.
Fair. Well, my action was to wild shape.
What if she's not settled and she has to make a dex save to see if she can hold on?
I'm cool with that if we want to change. We'll do bonus action and then yeah, Dahlia, hit me with a cheeky little dex save.
Let's go.
How's a nat 20 sound, Ryan?
Oh my gosh, there we go.
You lower your head and we just like total cinematic movie moment. Yeah, 100%.
You do the Legolas one, but that defies all physics.
Yes.
Thank you, Anna. Grabs on, I guess, to like my mane or whatever it may be to be able to gather herself in the best way that she feels like it. And it's super epic. Even I'm surprised by it. But I just then gallop full speed 60 feet in the direction of where I saw Zielle.
Oh, yes.
I think you can get up to and even past Zielle.
In the best way possible, arch my stride in a way where she can get eyes on Zielle.
Alizzato, that is the end of your turn. As you see the final bit of bubbles come up from beneath the water as you finally find Zielle's landing point. Zielle, this is your last chance at escaping the power word stun before we move to death saves. Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
19.
Zielle, that is going to pass. You are able to take that deep breath, though it is instant water deep into your lungs.
Oh god, I'm drowning still.
Another thing, Zielle, because this is something I forgot about given the hectic nature of last episode, I forgot to give you your falling damage from plummeting into the water below.
Damn,
But I landed in the water.
You are going to take 9 bludgeoning damage from your fall.
Whatever.
That is Zielle's turn, but she is able to move once more, which is a godsend at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
There's no gods here.
We move to the top of the order with Esmeralda.
I think I'm just gonna run. I don't have anything that does healing, right? Nope, I got no potions. I'm just gonna dash towards friends. 40 feet. And I'm gonna mark 6 seconds have passed of the banishment.
As we move to Baba Lysaga's turn. Esmeralda, that tension you felt for that connection to hold this spell true, to keep Baba Lysaga away, is fading and is fading quickly. As she's going to upcast Dispel Magic to 4th level.
Excuse me!
It is something that I did look up as we were waiting for this, which is the one thing that I did not realize could happen.
Oh my god.
Esmeralda, behind you in the air, where she once left, she has returned. Floating through her giant skull, though emerging back on her turn, Alizzato, in a plethora of birds. For the first time.
Let's go. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
So nothing happens, and then it only makes a save once per turn.
As she emerges once more, Esmeralda, you can see behind you as you're running away through the muck Trying to trudge through the water, you look back over your shoulder to see her floating in her giant skull. And you can see she starts rubbing her eyes as if she's trying to figure out what just happened or where she was. Made me feel the sun. It's been years! As she begins flying 40 feet towards you all, seeing the huddled mess around the crash site of Zielle. That is the end of Baba Lysaga's turn. We are to Dahlia with Alizzato on deck.
Wow.
A reminder, when she is riding her giant skull, she has 3/4 cover, which means she'll have a bonus to her AC and a bonus to her deck saves.
Thank you, Ryan, for reminding me of that. I want to get Zielle up, I think is my number one priority. So what I think I'm going to do is, does it take movement to get off of the warhorse Horseyzato?
Nay!
It might, rules as wouldn't be half movement.
I'm okay with that. I'm not going to go very far.
Just to jump off a horse?
Then yes, I am going to get off of Horseyzato. Thank you for the ride. Do I see Zielle? Like, I can pinpoint her in the water?
Oh yeah, it's a pretty large shadow beneath the water.
Nice. I'm going to grab for her, and as I pull her up out of the water, I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds and hopefully get you back up to something here. 12 total healing as Dahlia is going to kind of pull you up out of the water, look you over for injury and such.
Oh my god.
Her wings are soaked.
Falling from the sky, I get up, and then there's you, Horseyzato, and then the freaking hag right there.
The only thing I'm gonna do is, I don't want to move anywhere actually, but I'm noticing I'm right in the front, and I don't think I'm the person that should be in the front. So I'm gonna just just make my way between the two of you. Functionally, I'm gonna go like just in between the two of you. I want to get an eye on where Ez is as well, and just kind of start trying to figure out what the hell we're gonna do next. Zielle is up. I think she like maybe tries to get some of the mud and some of the dirt off of you. She's like taking some twigs out of your feathers, like just trying to help clean you up a little bit.
She's like trying to breathe, and she's like, the baby's that way.
I know. Deep breaths. It's okay. Fuck. It's okay.
We are on to Alizzato with Zielle on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to begin by taking all of my flying creatures, and I'm going to move them to full 30 to be right behind her. In horse form, you just like see the moonlight behind Alizzato perfectly casting his silhouette as the whistling air just takes his mane, and he looks like Spirit, but in the Curse of Strahd world.
Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron?
Exactly that one.
Oh my god, Spirit reference.
I am going to basically go to the opposite side of where Esmeralda is right now.
Oh, backtracking.
I think I'm just going to... Oh, yikes. I think I'm just going to stay here for now. I'll just kind of see how the next situation might play out.
Fair. All right, Zielle.
I'm getting up. So that's 15 feet.
So you got 1 square to work with.
No, I don't think so. My wings shoot out. Sorry, Dahlia, you're getting sprayed with swamp water. And I'm gonna take right off again.
I would say you would at least have to use 5 feet to go like straight up out of the water, and then you can move from there unimpeded for the remaining 20.
Cool. That's how far she is away from me. Sorry, Dahlia, not to leave you unprotected, but I'm hoping me in her face will literally distract her. Does my sunblade get extinguished in the water, or is it still going?
It probably got extinguished.
It's a bonus action to light it, so I can do that. If I need to, then I would, as I'm flying at her, I'll light the blade. And I'm gonna swing at her. If I'm swinging at her from like straight on or slightly above, she's still got half cover?
She has 3/4 cover. And yes.
From above, I'm going right for her face.
3/4 cover regardless. You can see she ducks down behind the teeth as she sees you approach. Swing away, be my dental floss.
As you wish. That's probably not gonna hit 15.
That is going to miss.
And I'm gonna swing again.
You got 1 more.
Oh, it's not that much better. A 16?
That will miss.
Damn it.
2 swings colliding with these teeth, taking chips off the giant skull.
Okay, but I'm up in her business. Surprise.
Esmeralda. Top of the round, let's take it away.
I'm going to take some string out of a pocket and start to weave my fingers through it and create a little cat's cradle. Oh, you disgusting crone. I think you'd be much more useful as my puppet. And I'm gonna try to cast Puppet Master on her.
What the heck is that?
It's a wisdom save 15, and it is a charm condition.
Actually, I'm gonna roll this for you all because this is fun. I will tell you, the wisdom saves are the one thing that she's very, very good at.
Not today.
A +7 to her wisdom save.
Oh.
And she's got a meet or beat a 15.
Oh!
That's only a 10!
I love when Ryan talks a big game and then fails.
Absolutely top. It's all about the suspense, baby.
So she's not immune to the charm condition?
No.
Oh my god!
So I pluck at this cat's cradle and like rearrange it so that one hand is above the other and I'm kind of puppeting my own hand. And basically, magical marionette strings attached to the charm creature's limbs or body, and it must use its action on its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose, moving to reach the target if necessary.
Okay.
It says creature, not target, so I can't make her attack the skull.
It was a creature.
I mean, it's a dead creature.
I would allow the skull for
Oh my
memes.
god, I would take that.
There's lots of undead creatures here. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would absolutely allow that.
Okay, hell yeah.
That's on her turn, correct?
Yeah, I can make a save at the end of its turn. I'm gonna move also like 15 feet north.
As we move to Baba Lysaga's turn, Esmeralda, you can see she had her big, old, rusty, rotten quarterstaff held high with two hands, ready to bonk down at Zielle. Just bap her out of the air 2 times in a row. But instead, she holds it high and her arms begin to seize. And then she almost moves back and forth as if you are puppeteering this big bad in her giant skull as she plunges the quarterstaff downward. Esmeralda, I'm gonna have you roll to hit for this. Does it say she uses her action or is it just one single attack?
Must use its action to make a melee attack, so I'm guessing only one.
So, can you please make me one attack with a +8 to hit on the giant skull?
9 + 8, 17.
17 is gonna hit. Can you roll me 1d8 + 4, please?
Oh, 5 total.
5 damage on the skull. You can see it comes down and takes a chip out of the bottom. You can see the skull fragment fly off and bloop, right like a pebble into the muck below.
Yeah.
And she can make a save at the end of her turn, correct?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna roll it in front of you guys again. She needs an 8 or higher on the die. And that's a natural 20, baby.
No, I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration to make her reroll.
Okay.
Yes!
I'm cool with that.
I could do that, right?
I'm
You
cool
do
with that. Yeah.
I have that because I have a resourceful thing, which means I get heroic inspiration every long rest.
Love.
Ooh, fun. All right. And the reroll, again, 8 or higher for a 15.
No, okay.
That'll be a 22 to pass. After she comes down with that quarterstaff and chips away at the bottom of her big floating UFO, she comes back up and she's ready to go back down, but realizes she has free movement once more as she starts to dance among her giant skull. That will do it again, but make me hurt your friends. And that is going to be Dahlia's turn with Alizzato on deck.
I think Dahlia gets splashed with this swamp water from Zielle and then watches Esmeralda take over the Baba Yaga and then the Baba Yaga break so much is happening right now. I think first and foremost, I am going to not be directly behind Zielle is my first, I think, order of business here. So let's go, 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna come to the side here. I want to try to aim for the skull. She's gonna smack her hands together as this witch is cackling, do it to your friends. And I'm gonna try to throw a witch bolt to the skull to hopefully finish what Esmeralda started and maybe break it, is my hope. So let me roll to hit. How is a 19?
Absolutely gonna hit. Please do some damage.
Yes, I would love to, actually. That's only 11 damage, but 11 damage is 11 damage, and it's lightning, I believe.
Cackling from your fingers, taking off a good chunk right where the cheek was, chipping away, trying to get a little bit more visual of Baba Lysaga, but also just to destroy this thing in general.
Yes.
It is still floating in the air, though it is seemingly wobbling a little bit. It doesn't seem as stationary. You're definitely making good work of it. Alizzato, you are up with Zielle on deck.
So it's been a full turn. So I need her to also make a dexterity saving throw first.
As the birds come in,
As the birds come in, 8. Boom. Ooh, okay. 13 points of slashing damage.
chill, my guy.
Then I'll send Frostbite in her direction. So she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
7.
Ooh. Okay, cool. So then it'll take just a simple 5 points of cold damage.
Okay.
But then it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its turns. That is all I will do.
Alizzato, we are to Zielle with Esmeralda on deck at the top of the round.
After seeing what Esmeralda and Dahlia have done, I'm going to give her a cheeky grin because she can stay behind those teeth, and I'm gonna lie down a little lower and slice at the skull with my Sunblade. 23 to hit.
Absolutely.
14 radiant damage for the first slice.
Jiminy Christmas.
22 to hit for the second. 11 more radiant damage.
Big cracks from these swings from the Sunblade. It is sputtering. It is on its last leg. She is barely holding herself up by the base of this skull as the eye sockets are torn to shreds. Teeth are slashed out now. The cheek is currently missing. She no longer has 3/4 cover. The giant skull is still intact and she still is flying, but she does not gain that bonus now.
That's all.
All right. Good swings from Zielle. We are to Esmeralda.
I'm taking a step to the south so that I'm in line with Baba. And I'm gonna crackle my fingers myself.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a bit of wolf fur and a crystal rod from my pockets and rub them together, and they spark with my fingers, and I'm going to cast lightning bolt. I'm aiming at the skull most of all, but if I can get her too, great.
Okay. I will make a save for both because I feel like that's fair.
Sure.
Baba Lysaga got a 17. The skull got a 2.
Okay. 8d6. 28 lightning to the skull. 14 to her.
How's it feel?
She is paying too much attention to Dahlia, Alizzato, and Zielle, who are coming for an onslaught to the west. And she doesn't quite hear the crackling coming from behind her as you unleash this torrent of lightning that shatters the remainder of the skull and plummets her 20 feet down.
Yeah.
One of us.
Fall damage.
Stunner.
Fall damage.
Deja vu, she is also taking 9 fall damage.
She sees Zielle wave her fingers as she falls.
And Esmeralda, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
As she plummets into the water, you lose sight of her for a moment until it is now her turn, and those bubbles begin to emerge, as so does her long braided hair that she takes a moment to shove back up into place before turning around directly at Esmeralda.
Oh no! Oh!
You realize how hard I worked to kill that fucking giant? Esmeralda,
Uh-oh.
can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, as she points in your direction with an underhanded pointer finger as the tip begins to crackle this gross mixture of a blackish green pointed in your direction.
I don't like that. I'm gonna use a luck point to get advantage. I only have +1, so... Oh, come on, advantage, please. No! That's a 9.
Oh no!
Esmeralda, when she submerged under the water, it was a moment of calm. And then when she emerges from this rippling wave that she causes, she flings her hair back and extends that finger outward. Esmeralda, this is Finger of Death.
What?
Yo.
As a beam of green comes straight towards your heart.
No.
Oh my god.
Hearted.
Esmeralda, you're taking 61 necrotic damage on a failed save. As in a moment, it pierces directly through you.
Oh, I certainly don't have that many hit points. Even fresh as a daisy.
Oh, no.
What is your max HP?
42. I was at 18. Wait, that might go negative 42. Hold on. How much was it? 61?
61.
Oh, yeah, that's negative 43 hit points right there.
What?
Because then if she insta dies, she turns into a permanent zombie for this bitch too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
No.
Esmeralda was fucking her up too.
Oh my god. I do have Revivify, but we're not there.
But if she's
yet.
a zombie, you can't revivify her.
If she's a zombie, I can't revivify her.
We're gonna have to kill her.
Oh, fuck.
Revivify is one action. Esmeralda will not turn. A humanoid killed by the spell rises at the start of your next turn as a zombie that is permanently under your control.
Oh.
Okay.
You have until Baba Lysaga's next turn.
Fuck.
Revivify her.
Not me,
I can't fly that fast unless I can get you to here if I pick you up. Oh no, wait, I could only get you to here. I can't throw you that far.
I have Revivify as well.
God, I can't get over there.
Wait, there's distance. What's the distance for Revivify?
It's touch.
It is
It's
touch.
I think it is touch, yeah.
Esmeralda, as this beam of this bubbling green and black energy protrudes from Baba Lysaga's finger, it pierces through straight where your heart should be in mere moments without leaving a mark behind. And instantly you can feel your heart begin to rot from within as your organs begin to fail you. As that damage takes you over your HP threshold, into your negative HP threshold, and maxes it out by 1. Esmeralda, you are instantly dead as you fall face first into the swamp beneath you. I will tell you all, based on Finger of Death, a humanoid killed by this spell rises at the start of your next turn as a zombie that is permanently under Baba Lysaga's control, following your verbal orders to the best of its ability. Now that is on Baba Lysaga's next turn. But for now, her turn is over. We are to Dahlia with Alizzato on deck. I will tell you all, as of right now, if you would like, I will let you reorder combat and drop out of initiative to order this in any way you please in hopes of saving Esmeralda.
Oh my god.
Well, I can definitely get to you, Zielle. That's about as far as I can get.
Okay, here's my question. How far can I throw Dahlia? Especially if I'm airborne? Because I can get within 10-15 feet away from Esmeralda with half speed, but I guess would my action be picking her up? I wouldn't be able to throw her. Or would that be bonus action?
Oh, God.
Zielle, what is your strength modifier? Or strength score in general?
It's 16, so +3.
I think I have an idea, but it's gonna be kind of gnarly. I mean, it's kind of intense, but I could Thorn Whip Esmeralda to me by 10 feet. So I could go for, I'm just gonna play this out on the board just so I can see it. 10, 20, 30. She would go 10 feet Yeah, so the range is 30 feet on that, and I could bring... It's 30 feet, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I could go from here to basically 10, 20, 30, bring her 10 feet this way. Oh, Jesus Christ. But then how far is...
I can get there.
You can get there?
I can get to here.
Could you?
If I pick
Yeah.
up, if Dahlia comes to me, I pick her up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, and then she would be in the next square. So in theory, it should be.
She would be in the next square.
You both have Revivify?
Both me and Alizzato have Revivify.
But I would be using my action to do the Thorn Whip. That would be the only thing.
Unless you can. Yeah, because your land strike doesn't get you all the way to her, so you just need to pull her closer. But then I can get Dahlia there.
Yeah, and then we'd be good? Okay, that's insane. This is actually insane.
So at the same time, Alizzato's running to Ez. I'm like, Dahlia, get over here.
I'm here.
And like, just scoop her and then fly over to meet Ali as he's pulling Esmeralda's body 10 feet closer and drop. I'll drop. I think I still have to because I don't have movement to go down. So I think I do still have to like just kind of drop Dahlia, but I shouldn't be that high above the ground. I'm dropping Dahlia. Get her up.
All right, so the plan is, as Alizzato is moving through the swamp below, Zielle is flying over to Dahlia, using her action to grab her and pick her up to fly the distance back, dropping Dahlia close by beneath her. Dahlia, you are going to take 5 bludgeoning damage from your fall, and you are knocked prone. However, with Alizzato right beside you, a large, thorny root comes out and grasps onto a waiting Esmeralda and heaves, pulls her 10 feet closer. And in one swift motion, that held action from Dahlia to take it away, please.
As I'm seeing her far from me and understanding that the Thorn Whip is bringing her toward me, she's just gonna kind of hold both of her arms out and try and get Ez underneath her arms and kind of wrapping around her chest. She's just gonna squeeze as tightly as she can, and as she does that, her eyes are squeezed shut, but like the faintest glow kind of comes out from under her eyelids as if her eyes are glowing as she's casting Revivify. And all of that celestial magic that has kind of been following her throughout the swamp kind of gathers around the two of them. She just is like praying that it works. As she's trying to press life into Esmeralda again.
Esmeralda, one thing I want from you. What did you see in that in-between?
I don't fucking know. How does this work?
When the lights went out, in an instant, your heart stopped and you know it. When everything went black, what did Esmeralda see before the light returns?
The thing that flashes in front of my eyes is the image of Rudolph van Richten and a significantly younger, but not quite a child, version of me. And Rudolph has a sword to the throats of my parents. And I sit resigned, watching him kill them, and feeling nothing. Until I feel my heart start to rot. And I feel like this is karma. Because perhaps my heart rotted already all those years ago.
It's as if for a moment you feel like you deserve this. It was something that was waiting for you. It was something that was destined in the cards long, long ago. But that was all halted when Dahlia graced you with her warmth. As the life returns to you, the beating of your heart begins once more when your eyes open as you are clutched in the very cold arms of Dahlia as you are soaking to the bone.
I am clutching at my chest, my heart.
It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're okay.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
I was not alive.
Well, we fixed that.
How is that possible? Oh shit, she's still here.
With all 3 turns taken up to bring Esmeralda back from the brink, we're to the top of the round with Esmeralda.
Really?
Esmeralda, you are currently prone, but you are alive.
Oh my god! I'm using half my movement to stand up. That's 20. And then I guess I can only move 10 feet from there. Wow, I can't go anywhere that doesn't make this a line somehow.
Don't go too far for people to heal you.
And I am thinking I don't want to go too far, but I'm gonna move a little bit. Well, first, I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like, oh shit, she's still alive, and I just panic throw a dagger.
She has no extra coverage.
It's a panic throw, so that's a nat 1.
Oh my god!
No.
Esmeralda, I'm so sorry. I gotta add salt to the
Yep.
wound. Can you give me a D100?
Bro, if she takes any damage.
That's a 47.
Esmeralda, the frightened nature that you feel towards this enemy specifically is nothing like you've ever felt throughout your previous hunts, even with Rudolph by your side. Something about her is different. Something about her is evil. Something about her is rotten to the core, and you just witnessed it firsthand. Esmeralda, any specific attack that you make against her is at disadvantage until you land a successful hit.
Oh, okay. I stand up, but I'm almost just crawling backwards, but I am standing up, and I'm just backing up with my alternate hand, throwing another panicked firebolt at her with disadvantage. Nope, that's not, there's no way. Great, okay, with disadvantage is a 5 and a 20.
Oh,
So that's 12 to hit.
that is going to go wide as it plunges into the swamp.
Fuck this bitch, this is the worst.
Esmeralda, is that the end of your turn?
Yep. I've got 1 HP, right?
You have 1 HP.
Cool.
And we are to Baba Lysaga with Dahlia on deck. As she begins to stand up and wring her clothes out from the swamp, don't you think you're going anywhere? You came here, why don't you stay? As she raises her hands in one slow motion, as if beckoning things to rise from the water below.
No.
And in a 20-foot square, she is going to cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not on the ground. I'm on the ground. Maybe I'm okay.
However, it is going to only hit Alizzato and Dahlia. It does specifically say on the ground, so I believe you are safe.
No tentacles for me, please. Thank you.
Alizzato and Dahlia, you see the snakes before were nothing compared to these shadow-like slime beasts of snakes that begin to come out of the water one by one as they lash at you with sharp fangs, trying to grab onto you. I need dexterity saving throws from both of you, please.
A nat 1 for Dahlia.
Dude, that's a nat 1 as well.
Are you kidding me?
Can y'all stop that,
It's a nat
please?
1. God damn.
This is cursed.
Dahlia and Alizzato, these large basilisk-like snakes begin to come out of the water with this magical nature to them as these shadows ripple off them and meld with the swamp below. As they come around you both and wrap tightly, their fangs sinking into you. You are both going to take 12 bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained by the tentacles until the spells end.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go fuck up her concentration right now.
A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles automatically takes another bout of damage. Speaking of, we are going to move back. She does have difficult terrain to deal with, 5, 10, 15. But that is going to be the end of her turn as we move to Dahlia, who is going to take another set of damage as she is restrained. Holy shit, I'm so... Okay, that's not that bad. It's bad, but I thought it was going to be worse. That is 13 extra bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
A creature restrained by the tentacles can use its action to make a strength or dexterity check against Baba's spell save DC. And on a success, you would be free.
Dahlia maybe like switches side to side. She's like trying, she knows that maybe she could, but I think more than anything, she knows that her getting out won't help more than her using this action to do something else.
While you do that, one thing I forgot, which I just realized, Alizzato, technically on your last turn, you would have been able to move your birds. Would you have liked to do that and retroactively have her do a save for last turn to do some damage with your birds?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Dex save, 14.
Oh, nice. 15 save. 19 slashing. Oh, wait, but I need to make a... Oh, now I need to make a concentration check.
Yes, so now you'll make a concentration check against the... It was 12.
12, so, okay.
12 damage. So you just got to beat a concentration check of 10 for your birds for this upcoming round.
Let's go. It's a 15.
Lovely. All right, please, Dahlia, go ahead. I'm so sorry. She is using her walking stick, her quarterstaff, to help her trudge through the mud. She is holding on to one of her shoulders as she is hobbling through this muck. She's not looking too good, but she's still ready to scrap.
Dahlia kind of debates using her what little strength she has to try to break out of these arms, but knows that it is better utilized somewhere else. So she's going to kind of take a nice deep breath and call out to her friends. I don't have much left. No one else try to go down. And she's going to, again, like maybe a little bit of light kind of emanates from behind her eyelids as she's casting Twilight Sanctuary. 30-foot sphere of this like celestial light, kind of unlike her tiny hut. It's not a golden light, but more of a like pure white radiant light. If someone ends their turn in the sphere, you either get temporary hit points or you can end an effect of charmed or frightened. So now there's just this, even though she's kind of entrapped in these tentacles, this light is still kind of emanating from her, and you all probably understand that. Although it is like cold magic, as Dahlia is very cold, it's probably a good thing to stay under that light, under that sphere. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
It was what was the radius on it?
30 feet. Yeah, I think that gets everybody, right?
It will indeed. And I believe it'll work on you, Dahlia, as well as you come to the end of your turn, right?
Boom. 2 + 8 is 10. I get 10 healing. Okay, and that'll be my turn. Thank you.
With Dahlia's turn over, we are at the start of Alizzato's turn, who is starting restrained amongst the snakes. Alizzato, you are going to take... Oh, that's much less. That's only 5 bludgeoning damage for you, Alizzato, compared to 13 for Dahlia.
Okay.
Please give me concentration on your birds, and then your turn is yours.
No, that's a 9.
Oh.
Which is fine.
The birds dissipate.
As they do, I find myself surrounded by the black tentacles, and I see the birds dissipate as I see the hag getting further and further away. In that moment, what I will do is look over to her in her direction, and then I'll grab that little twig that I had that had thorns on it that I'm just like holding on to, and then I just go, nature, bear witness to this putrid horror. And I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire.
Oh my fucking god.
But I'm going to do it in a cylinder. So it is just going to encapsulate her entirely and shoot up into the sky. A ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Holy shit.
So now I'm concentrating on this.
All right. Yeah, you are.
So then when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw.
9.
Then in that moment, when it ignites, she takes 31 points of fire damage. As all of the anger and malice that I feel in that moment culminates into an actual fiery explosion that just shoots out at her.
Alizzato. Baba Lysaga is yours.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god.
What Zielle and maybe Dahlia see, it's just like the tips of my hair, almost very much like a flame, like an ignition, like a spark. It begins to like almost like move almost on its own, like the energy around me is coalescing into an actual like combustion and ignition. And then when I shoot it, what I would like to do is just almost focus all of my energy so the fire is raging at such a degree that we don't see her. Yes, the wall is opaque by the spell, but the combustion is so instant and so powerful that she vanishes from view, that then when it actually settles into the spell, she just is withering, coalesced, and rotting within the flames that are just eating her up.
This ring is acting as this intense sauna with the swamp around. Everything inside of this wall of fire is steam to the highest degree. You can see it, this plume of smoke coming out from the top of the wall of fire cylinder. And when it finally settles, you see her withering, her skin melting, boils forming instantly. Her skin is burnt to a crisp, with one finger pointed out at all of you, before everything slumps into the swamp beneath. And with that, we are out of initiative.
Is she dead? Is it real?
Can I argue that our friends would get the temporary hit points from my sphere now that we're out of initiative?
Oh, yeah. I will 100% let you... I mean, you guys are all in there right now as well. So as the initiative comes to close, I will let you guys... Dahlia, you can roll one initiation of that temp HP for Alizzato, Esmeralda, and Zielle.
Cool. I just rolled a 6 on the D6 plus 8.
14 temp HP for everybody.
I will walk over to Esmeralda, who I've just seen die, and place my hand on her shoulder and heal her for 30 hit points.
Damn!
Oh my
god. That was awful. But you really did a number on her for her to choose you like that.
Yeah, I feel like it was really just timing. You were all messing her up quite a bit. It's just, I always hit her and then she looks at me and then, recency bias, you know?
Well, we're glad you're okay.
That is all thanks to you. I don't know how you managed that. I was so far from you when I lost consciousness. Thank you.
Of course. Are we all feeling healed enough to continue to venture on? Alizzato, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm great. Feeling wonderful. Esmeralda, I apologize. I did have to permanently scar you touched in order to get that healing to happen. So apologies for the thorns on your, right there on your arm. Let me get that a little bit. Sorry. Just go. Boink. Boink.
Right.
Esmeralda, coming to and realizing that you just fell in a plane where when people die, they don't come back to their original bodies. But you did. And there's this twinging sensation on your chest over your heart. And as you take a peek in, you can see this purple blotch almost permanently engraved into your skin over top your heart.
Oh, that's not a memory I'm excited to have here forever. But, I am just excited to have memories. You know, when I was young, I had a Tarot reading that said I would be reborn. And I thought that was referring to when I joined Rudolph. Did not know it would be so literal.
Those Tarot readers, huh? You always get it right. I'm mosey on over to where she was, because I don't trust her being dead. I just want to make sure.
Absolutely. The closer and closer you get to her charred corpse, bubbling and oozing with pus from different boils all throughout her skin,
Ooh.
She is very much dead, though the closer you get, the louder that crying gets from the center of the village from that baby.
From up north?
From up north.
Do you guys hear that? Please tell me I'm not the only one who hears that.
Yes.
I don't think we've stopped hearing it.
Shall we go see Stradzi?
I am going to fall behind at a safe distance, like 20, 30 feet. And I'm keeping an eye out for anything else in this swamp coming at us.
As you guys make your way to the center of town where Zielle heard that crying come from, you see it coming from a larger tree set within the center of these ruins. That almost seems like a makeshift treehouse was set inside of it. Along the way, Esmeralda, I would love we'll do a survival check or a perception check. I'll let you choose.
Both bad. 15.
Along the way, you can see these buzzing hordes of these larger flies skittering about above the top of the water, just hoping to find something to munch on. Though keeping your eyes peeled, you're able to toss a quick firebolt their way, or at least have a stagnant flame. And you make your way over to this large tree as the baby's sobbing gets louder and louder as you approach. And you can see that someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on this enormous tree that sits at the center of the ruins of Berez. The rotting roots of the stumps thrust up from the mire like legs of a gigantic spider, and the top of the tree shoots out from the center of the hut, as if this makeshift treehouse was built around its stump long, long ago. Walking up to it, you can see an open doorway is visible on the one side of the hut during the main entrance. And flanking the hut's doorway are 2 iron cages that dangle like these hideous ornaments. A raven is trapped in the cage on the left of the door, and it squawks and flutters, its wings excited as you approach, as it almost drowns out the cries of the child within.
Alizzato, you get that? We've seen you turn into a raven before. Can you, I don't know, understand it?
Do you speak Raven?
I've known to dabble in certain linguistic avenues, but I guess I could try something. I'll take the Ember Wielder's Were Raven. I'll polymorph into a raven, and then I'll just fly up to it.
What are you doing as your raven body approaches the railing on this almost balcony, this makeshift stoop of the hut, as you find this rotted wooden railing to perch on so you can get a eye-to-eye level visual of this raven in the cage by the doorway?
At first, I'll kind of like approach. I'll be very like natural about it. Fellow traveler, what brings you to these circumstances?
The raven does not speak back, but not because it doesn't want to. In response to you, it starts pecking its beak at the cage, the wires of the cage, trying to pick at the lock that holds it shut, as if it wants to escape, but it can't.
As much as I can in my raven form with my raven stats, is there some like insight that I could do?
Yeah, please. Absolutely. Give me an insight check. Or animal handling. I'll let you do either, whichever one you prefer.
As polymorph, I do think you'd have Raven insight.
Oh, God, jeez. It was a 19-3.
Oh, no.
The worst.
So a total of 7.
You can tell that this raven is frantic, though it is excited to see individuals that aren't Baba Lysaga. It is, especially as you all get closer, its movements are more and more excited, more and more frantic, trying to peck its way out of this cage.
I guess I'll just then turn, still perched, to the rest of the group, and it seems like it's trapped. Ah! And perhaps once some out, we could help it, but I don't know if it's, who knows, maybe it's just like me, and can change into something disastrous, but I could open this if that's what we choose to do. And then I'll ding, 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 tap on the perch that I'm on.
I have found ravens to be friends.
All right, set them loose, Alizzato. Birdie-zato.
Perhaps use my talons or my beak to try to open this. Probably more my talons, I would say.
I would ask you for a strength check, please.
Oh, dude. I got mad strength as a raven.
If he's just gonna break it, then I could help with that. I thought he was gonna like do some little raven dexterity or something. Do you want me to? Should I just?
No, I think I got this.
Okay.
Let me help a fellow raven out.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to do that roll
Go on then.
because it is a +0.
Oh, yes. Leave it to fate. I love it.
Leave it to fate. A solid 4, baby.
Are you sure you don't want me to help?
At this point, the talon is like kind of like jammed slightly in the lock, and the raven is so it's like I'm holding on, but I'm sort of like bat style upside down, and I just like these like little red eyes looking back at Zielle. Why are you upside down?
Just for fun, and I'm gonna like do what I do in real life to just like attach my cats from things that they get stuck in, and just like gently like finagle his talon out of there.
The softest little like pecks at your hand. Like,
You can tell, Zielle, as you are peeling the little talons out of the lock, you can tell that this is magically locked. You can see these faint little light white sparks come out as his talons make contact with the metal.
Yes, but what if I'm really strong?
Hit me with a strength check, please.
It looks like there's some kind of magic, so thank you for trying, Alizzato. Ah! But maybe, and then I'll light up the sun sword.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
That is exactly what you needed with a DC 20.
Yes.
As you take a swing, you cut clean through the bottom of the cage itself, the bottom lid plunging to the rotten wood below, as this raven is able to fly out. And in doing so, comes over to the perch, Alizzato, and sits right next to you, as you are now perched up on that rotted wooden railing. And in a mere moment, what was once a raven now sits laid back, cross-legged on this wooden railing. This tanner-skinned woman with long black hair that ombres into this navy into white blue. She has leather armors underneath and this green tunic that crawls up her neck. She has markings across her face as she looks at you, Alizzato, after seeing you turn from a human, or at least humanoid creature, into a raven. And she looks down at you and gives you a soft little pat on your head.
no, okay. Right there.
May the wind find your wings, brother. And for today, that's a wrap.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for joining us for one of our more deadly fights that we have seen throughout this series. Baba Lysaga was very fun, and I'm glad she got to showcase some of the evil, maniacal nature that she brings to Curse of Strahd. But until then, let's see who this strange woman is, where this crying is coming from, and what the hut holds inside. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
Bye. We're still alive.
We did it. Yes.